Turn your back on me. That's not what I was told. Then maybe you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Image, no worries.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Father's Day for people who they are celebrating it, and happy Father to the fathers who they are gone, and happy Father's Day to the fathers they are here. I went to sleep 5 o'clock in the morning last night. I was working on my presentation on the 23rd for the seminar I've got, and I just had to bring my son to martial art class. So I thought I'd do this video today about your peace. Why do we have a spare tire in the car? It's because if we face difficulties, or if we have a bump, or if the tire just bursts, then we can use the spare tire. In life, you have plans. Hi Kit, hi Danny, hi James, thank you for watching. In life, you have plans. You wake up in the morning, you say, I'm going to go and do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But you know what? If you are one of those people who you counting on your plan, for your plan to work out, guess what? You're setting yourself from morning for failure. That's very important, because your plan might not work. You agree with that or not? Good morning, kid. Thank you very much for watching. So, if you're one of those people who you got a big plan, you got plan for a day, and I'm gonna go and do this, guess what? What if that plan doesn't work? What if, why do you have a spare tire? Why do you have a spare tire in your car? You're not planning for your tire to burst, but you got a spare tire in your car. So that makes you not to be worried when you are going on the road. You go on a motorway, you go on holiday, you go and enjoy your drive, but you have a spare tire in your car, and you're thinking, okay, if my tire bursts or something happens, I'm going to change my tire. Exactly in life, you have to have a plan, but also you have to expect the plans might not work. Because if you are expecting your plan to work 100%, you're setting yourself for failure. So, what you have to do, when you wake up in the morning, you have to show gratitude for what you got and say, you know what, I've got a plan, I'm gonna go and do this. But guess what? If my plan doesn't work, I'm not gonna be disappointed. Because if you're trying to get your plan to work 100%, it might not work. Let me tell you something. There is no such a perfect human. People are not perfect. Nobody in this world is perfect. Hi Graham. Even though my wife said I'm perfect, I know she's lying. She just wants to make me happy, because I know I'm not perfect either. So you have to understand, people you got to be dealing with, they are not perfect. You don't even know what kind of day they have. So very important not to have so much expectation from everybody, and when you are facing somebody, expect it. Maybe that person is not going to do what you are expecting. Good morning, James. Thank you for watching. Because if you have so much expectation from people, and you're expecting people to do things for you and make you happy, guess what? You set yourself for failure, because they might not say the right thing. They might not do the right thing to make you happy. And it's very easy to point finger at people, say, oh, I've got a bad spouse, or, if you wake up in the morning and then you're thinking, oh, yesterday my wife didn't say to me, I love you, and I don't know, my dad said this, but my neighbor didn't invite me for the dinner this year, same as last year for Christmas. You don't know what the circumstance is. You don't know why they didn't do that. So don't make yourself upset. Have a different plan. Move on. Find it easy to forgive and forget. Very important. That is your spare tire. Learning how to forgive and forget and not having expectation from people is your spare tire. Very important to have a spare tire in your life and reserve, not to have expectation from people. Otherwise, you're going to be disappointed. And let me tell you this, nobody is responsible for your happiness. You are the only one. You are responsible for your happiness. And if you have expectation from people and you always want to win, you are setting yourself for failure. Because there is no such a thing. Always winner. Perfect human. Maybe you are perfect. I'm not. But if you are dealing with me, you expect me to say the right thing or do the right thing, and I don't do it, then you'll be disappointed. It's not going to make any difference in my life. You're just making yourself upset by being disappointed of me because I didn't do what you were expecting of me. Yeah, Syed Fatima said, or just talk to people so you understand them better. Sometimes it doesn't work. You know, it's good to have people who you have a good understanding with, you know, around you. But sometimes the problem arises from just talking to your dad, your mom, you know, because they are from different generation. You are from different generation, and you're just trying to prove a point, and you know, it's just gonna be argument all the time. It's gonna be argument. You're gonna be somebody who's in argument all the time, and that's not having a reserve. That's not having a spare tire. That means you are just driving on a flat tire all the time, being upset all the time, being disappointed all the time with everybody. It's gonna make you just hate the whole world. It's gonna make you to hate everybody just because you have too much expectation from everybody else to be perfect. There is no perfection. You are the most perfect thing ever on earth. You know, the universe created you, God created you, whoever you want to believe. There is no other thing more perfect than you. And guess what? Us as a human, we make more mistakes than anybody else. So don't have too much expectation from people. You will be disappointed. Have a nice Sunday. Thank you for watching. Alan, Martin, thank you for watching. Richard, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. If you like the videos, like, share, or whatever, comment, you know, please. If you disagree with me, you know, I don't mind. I don't get upset. You know, I like debating, but, you know, on the point where I feel like I'm not wasting my time, you know, but if you are trying to push your point and trying to win your point, then of course, you know, I'm going to defend my point, you're going to defend your point. None of us going to be a winner. So in that point, I rather to say, you are right, even maybe you're wrong, and say, you know what, that's it, thank you very much. Said said, I disagree. I think we need high expectation. Think about it this way. If you have low expectation of a child, the child lives up to that. If you have high expectation, people around you will begin live up to them. That's a different expectation. But also, you can't change people. You have to understand this. You can't change people. I can't change my child. My child had a purpose, was born to be somebody. My job as a parent is not to have too much expectation of my child, to make sure he's going to pass his GCSE, he's going to pass his A-level, because he might not. Whatever happened, my child is my child. I'm so proud of him. But you know what? I'm going to find out what are his strengths. Then I'm going to work on his strength, and I'm going to make him a success. That's my job. Without him knowing, that is my expectation. That is the expectation from me. What I can do for him to make him a success. I'm not expecting him to just be a success by himself. My job is just to find out what are his strengths, work on it, and make sure he's going to be strong. When his head teacher in the school said, I'm disappointed of you because of your handwriting, I went to school and I told him, don't say to my son you are disappointed of him. I am already proud of him just because he's my son. I don't care if he does anything else good or not. Just because he's my son, I'm proud of him. Now, I want him to be him, not you. You know? I had a bad handwriting all my life. Who cares? I've got 2 degrees and a master degree. You know? My handwriting or my spelling didn't stop me. So what I did a test with my son without him knowing it, found out what he's really strong in, found out what he loves to do, and I just made it stronger. You know, I bought a course which he loves to do, and you know, he's doing it, and you know, he's succeeding in it, and he loves it. You know, 24/7 he's working on it. 1 o'clock in the morning without me telling him. He's just, so I didn't have the expectation. I just found out his strength, made his strength to be bigger, and I ignored the weakness. And because I work on a strength, I made him stronger. Now I don't care if he's good at chemistry, because I never used that table, you know, or I don't care if he's good at physics, but all I know, he's good at internet. He's really good at internet, and he knows what he's doing. So that's why I made his strength point more stronger. And you know, I don't know if you saw the video, you know, he's succeeding as well. So I don't care if he's like, you know, weak on physics or other stuff. Doesn't make any difference in his life. So if I had the expectation of him to get 10 GCSE and 10 A-level, all I'm doing, I'm just disappointing myself if he doesn't. I'll be upset all my life with my son, and I'm gonna create bad memories for my son because he feels like he never ever made me happy. He keeps asking me, Dad, what do I do to make you happy? I tell him, son, you can't make me happy. I have to be happy myself. Just please do whatever it is to make you happy, not me, because you can't make me happy. And he knows I don't have expectation. I have expectation of me just. What can I do to improve the situation? Because maybe the expectation I have from other people, it doesn't answer. You know? Expectation creates depression. Depression kills people from inside and from outside. So let us not put too much pressure on people. Life is hard already. Find people's strength and work on that. And guess what? Everybody's gonna be a winner.